I decided to start my business because at the time I was working for another company, primarily in a management of technology and some business development type responsibilities. And frankly, I just thought I had some ideas where I could do things better. I've always been intrigued by the idea of working for myself and with the independence that comes along with that type of position. At a given point in time, I just decided it was the right time to do it. Began to think about what it is I wanted to do, and just went for it. Oftentimes people ask me for advice about whether they should or should not start a business, and I'd say the first thing that's you have to really think about is, do you have the passion? Do you have the time and the energy to really go about doing this? Because especially when the business first begins, there are so many obstacles, and one of the resources that you have typically is your own time and your own energy, and unless you're willing to devote that time and energy into your enterprise, my advice would be to stay with your existing job. Like all businesses, there were certain barriers that we had to come across or get by when we first started up the business. For one, we were very much undercapitalized, so whatever our first activities were, it had to be done in a way that it didn't use up much of our money resources. Luckily, fairly early in the genesis of Synchrony, we hooked up with some very interesting resources, funds through the federal government, some small business innovation research projects that really gave us the non-dilutive capital that allowed us to get going in the business. The Roanoke region has been a fantastic place for us to grow a business. The quality of the workforce has been extremely evident. We've been able to attract very high-level technical people from the Roanoke Valley as well as surrounding regions and throughout Virginia. And I'd say for me that really has been the difference in making this a very successful business.